Hey everybody, it's Miralda here again, and I have been waiting for this figure. I have been waiting and waiting, and I didn't write down any information, but I don't think I really need it. So, this is Houki Shinonono Houki. This is the Kitsune Miko version from Freeing. It is a 1/4 scale. She is from Infinite Stratos. She was released June 23rd, I believe, of 2015. So I paid on the 24th, and she shipped out, and then she got stuck in customs. It's now June 30th. Some people have complained that AmiAmi will only ship this via EMS, and looking at the size, they need to stop complaining and be happy. Yeah, she is huge. So since these, I got her and Tatinashi at the same time, and the box they came in is almost as big as my coffee table. You can see it in my like loot haul initial unboxing video. I don't know what I'll call it. But, so her box alone is about 1.5 inches, let me correct myself, 12.5 inches wide, or about 32 centimeters. It is about 11 3/4 inches tall, or 29.5 centimeters. And then there is the main factor. She is very long, about 16 3/4 inches, or 42.5 centimeters long. I was worried she wouldn't fit in a detolf, but I have seen a picture today of someone who got her before me. Damn you. And she does fit if you angle her just right, but she'll take up most of the room. So, I'm going to be moving soon, so all my figures have been put away. I had to pull out the little Houki, just so you would have some comparison. So that's a 1/7 scale Houki compared to the 1/4 scale Houki. Or, if we prefer, a can of Coca-Cola. Yep, huge box, huge figure. I like it. I'm so glad that they finally made a Houki that is smiling and happy, seductive looking. Houki is best girl, and she's just not, I don't think she's popular because she doesn't really smile much, so no one really cares for her. But she's best girl. Deal with it. I've talked about the other figures in the line. I'll go over it real quick in this one. So I've got the Tatinashi Shirashiki. I tortured myself by opening her first. She is in a cat outfit, and she was kind of an add-on to Houki. I decided I wanted, two 1/4 figures at the same time. Tatinashi is wearing the same outfit as Rin, and I hate Rin. I'm not going to buy her, so sorry. I like cats, but I don't like Rin. Laura, I have 3 Lauras already. No. Sorry, Charlotte. I have 3 Charlottes already. And I hate her poodle outfit, so I'm not going to get her. Laura, I'm probably not going to get her. If I were to get another one, it would be her, Laura. But I don't like bunny girl outfits. I just never cared for them. So Laura's a no. Cecilia is a no for the same reason. Plus, she doesn't look as good, I don't think. And then we've got Houki in her Kitsune Miko version, which shows off her cleavage quite nicely. Enough rambling. Let's get her open. So there's the inside top view. Pull her out. Oh yeah, she has some heft to her. So you can see the inside of the box. It's like pink polka dots, couple stars. Not exciting. So there's the star of the show in her blister packaging. So Houki is sitting down and stretched out her legs in front of her and a tail behind her. So she is very long, which was my main concern in buying her. Plus, my collection is all 1/8 and 1/7 scale. So Houki and Shirashiki are my first 1/4. And yes, what you've heard is true. Huge is a very good description. I'm trying to do a couple comparisons for you because I was confused on just how big they were. I couldn't picture it in my head. So there we go. So I'm going to put her down for now. I learned this when I did Shirashiki. Since my table is not the cleanest and smoothest or anything, and Houki, I believe, does not have a base, I'm just going to go ahead and put down a blanket. Just to protect her. So let's go ahead and cut her out of the blister packaging. So there is a separate piece here that she's sitting on. Only problem with the blanket is you can't really spin them very easily. Okay. Oh. She has a lot of heft to her. A lot more plastic than Shirashiki did. Shirashiki didn't have any plastic on her. So her legs are individually wrapped. Lots of bubble wrap. Bubble wrap holding her hands and her tail. And plastic between her hair and her ribbon. I think I got everything now. She is big. Big, 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 big. Let's see. We'll do the Coke can first. So, I mean, maybe 2 Coke cans tall. But then wide. Oh, man, she's heavy. Yeah, she is very wide. So we'll go ahead and throw the 1/7 scale Houki up there for comparison. So the 1/7 is actually taller, just because of the different poses and everything. But yeah, you can just see the size difference. So if you ask me why Houki's best girl, I don't really have an answer for you. I've just always loved her. And I just felt she was best girl from day one. My opinion hasn't changed. She's strong, but she's not overpowered. She's fragile, very girly. And she's fawns over Ichika. She should be fawning over me, not him. He's a loser. But when she's like, I'm first childhood friend, she's adorable. And she's unique because she's the only one in this type of outfit in that one episode that, I don't know what episode it is, but it's where they're dressing up for Ichika's birthday. So, man, so heavy. There's the side of her. And you can see, well, maybe you can't see, but it's not only long, but she's wide because of like her arms and her Miko top. It's like very spread out. So there's like her shoulder. There's her back. When she was first announced, people didn't care for the tail. I don't really care for it either, but it is what it is. Yep. They could have put a little more detail or made it not like a stick. But it works. You're not going to be looking at her tail. You're going to be looking at her boobs, her twin tails, and, my God, her legs. So, next we'll do this side of her. Yeah, you can see just how big her legs are and everything. Sorry if I'm not very descriptive. I have lack of words. But, yeah. So, she has plain white underwear on. And, you probably won't ever see it, but if you look on her wrist, she is wearing her Akatsubaki in its standby form. So like I said, you'll never see it, but it's there. The tail almost feels like you could pull it out, but I'm not going to. So Houki is not cast off. I have seen a picture, and I looked at the source and saw how they did it. If you break her right there where her skirt meets her belt ribbon thing, you can take the skirt off. I'm not going to break my figures. They're too freaking expensive to do that. I'll just look at the pictures on MFC. So, like I said, she's in a Kitsune, which means fox girl, fox Miko outfit. Miko meaning shrine princess. So she's got the fox ear and the fox tails, and she's got the nice top and the skirt. Usually they have shrine maidens have pants, but she's wearing a skirt and just showing off her amazing legs. And then she's got the wooden sandals on her feet. So I am very pleased with Houki. Finally got Best Girl. She finally got here. She's smiling. So I did this with Frashki and Tatnashi. I'm going to do it with Houki again. I don't normally do this. I'm going to take the camera out of the mount and do a couple close-ups. Then we're going to put her in a detolf just to prove that she does fit. So it's going to get shaky. Deal with it. Okay. So there's her face. It's very nicely done. Wish my camera would focus on it instead of the background. But she is smiling seductively. There is her giant chest. And her crotch and everything. They do a very good job of hiding her underwear, but you can see it peeking out every now and then. So just another view. It looks kind of like maybe you could separate that, but I'm not going to try. It's most likely not even sculpted properly there because they probably have pegs going in. I mean, on the outside you can see an indication of a nipple, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to try to break my figure. They're too expensive. She's got a little kitty cat bell. And she's wearing her white ribbon, which she got at the end of the first season. And a view down the back of her shirt and the back of her neck. I'm using a cell phone, by the way, because that's the only camera I have. So that's probably why it's not focusing very well. So you can see her hair doesn't actually lie flat. At least that one doesn't. But that's okay. Most likely you're going to have that part hidden with other figures. Yeah. I just can't get over how heavy she actually is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get her in a detolf. Just another size comparison. So as you can see, they're mostly empty because, like I said, I'm going to be moving. So there's a Shrashki. And just to prove, she does fit, but you have to have her angled. I mean, it's an okay angle, kinda, but especially if you're looking at her from the corner. But yeah, she fits, but I keep saying but. You can fit some other figures in there around her too. Like I may even be able to get Nashi up in the corner. But I'm most likely not going to have her inside the detolf. I'll probably have her on top when I get to the new place. Of course, I may just buy another one and have it dedicated to 1/4 figures, even though I only have 2 of them. And I don't plan on buying another one, but I've already bought 2, so it's going to be easier to buy a 3rd and 4th and whatever. Anyways, that is Houki Shinonono from Infinite Stratos. She is in her Kitsune Miko outfit. She is manufactured by Freeing, and she is a 1/4 scale figure, PVC. I hope you enjoyed. I like her. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm out. Bye.